What's up, guys? Long time no see. Pretty sure you guys been wondering where I've been at for like the last 2.5 months since my last vlog. As you can see by the echo in the background, I'm in a new place. I graduated, moved on, and now I'm in a new place, and I got my little own office area. Just doesn't have any furniture. That's why you hear all the echoes, but yeah. So let me back up to the point after my defense and after the little celebration party. So about, I think it was roughly a week later, I submitted my dissertation to the university so that way they can review it. The review process did not go that bad at all. Like, it took me 2 rounds of revisions, and both rounds were like very minor edits. So all in all, it took me like a month for my dissertation to get to the university and get approved after 2 rounds of revision. So by November, I knew already that my dissertation had been approved, so that's good for that. And then like basically like the last 2.5 months was basically organizing stuff and wrapping up experiments, which was, that was a nightmare. Like the fact that I had to organize all my stuff that I had collected for 5 years, try to write all the protocols that I could because I wanted to pass it down to other people so that way they could finish the projects that I was working on. On top of that, as far as finishing some experiments that my advisor wanted me to finish because I was an expert in the lab on doing those experiments. So on top of the lab stuff, you got that, and then trying to find moving, and then stuff with the leads, and it was a mess. Put it this way, I thought the last 2.5 months would be pretty much cruise mode. They were almost as bad, if not as bad as some of my dissertation nights. Like my last 2 weeks, there were at least a couple nights where I had stayed up around the clock to organize my stuff. Like it was crazy. Now granted, some of that fell on me because I procrastinated, but at the same time, the reason why I was procrastinating because other stuff kept popping up or kept getting put on me, so I would put that off in order to get that stuff done. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, got the dissertation approved, got organized, and just went forward with graduation. Graduation day was dope. It was fun. It didn't really hit me until like the day of graduation. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. It's like when I passed my defense, I knew like, yes, I became Dr. Cox unofficially. But it's kind of like, it didn't really hit me because everything was going on with me moving and me trying to wrap up my projects and passing stuff off down to others and yada, yada, yada. So graduation really didn't hit me until the day of graduation. And I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but that's the way it was. Like, it was just a bunch of stuff going on, and yeah. But that day was great. Like, I had my parents and my little brother that came in town. I had in-laws from Missouri, from Texas, from Mississippi, from different parts of the state. They came in to support me, and it was a great day. Also, it felt good to put that blue hood over my cap and gown. That felt kind of dope. I had to give it back on Monday. You know that thing costs $100, and I think it was like $106 to rent. But if you wanted to buy it, it was like over $1,000. And I was just like, no, I'm not gonna pay that type of money. So I figured like when I become a professor or get prominent at something, I'll just buy my own. But not now when I'm still on grad student salary and trying to move and whatnot. Like, no. So the day after my lab, we had our lab Christmas party. And this was an annual thing we have. We always have a Christmas party at the end of the year, like an end of the year party for our lab. It was like a somewhat going away party for me as well, which I got footage for that, so I'm probably finna shut up right now, just show you guys the footage for a little bit. So yeah, go watch the footage.
You know, but no, anyways, you know, we are very happy for Kevin because as Dr. Shan said a long time ago, you know, he's like, he's always running in the lab, right? Yeah. But, you know, Kevin is like a funny guy. He's always like making jokes. He's the first person.
I'm
not. I'm very serious. But he's the first face that I see in the lab when I get there. And even if I'm like in a bad mood or something, he always like makes a joke, so I end up laughing. But anyways, I'm not gonna be talking a lot, but I wanna do something different. So I'm gonna create a new tradition for the lab today. So you know how in the weddings, the bride like throw the flower bouquet, and the lady that catch it is gonna get married.
Yeah.
So what we are gonna do is that we are gonna throw something back, and the student that get it is gonna graduate in May. So that's what we are gonna do from now on. Alright? So what I want is all the PhDs.
If I can.
No, because it's not. This is gonna be only for the PhD students. So PhD students, come on, stand up here, right now. Myself included, okay? So
What is he going to throw? A bottle of beer?
I don't know, I'm thinking about that right now. But PhD students, come on, here. Everybody, come on. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, I need something. I mean, I don't want flowers, of course.
Beer bottles.
No.
Kevin, it doesn't work that way because you cannot invite every PhD student to catch this.
Why
so
not?
they graduate in May.
Why not? I mean, well, it's just saying in the wedding, so now. Yeah.
It's like a wedding.
So PhDs are right here. Maybe.
Okay, those that were 5 years in the lab. General, I think
Not
you
yet,
have
not
to
yet.
catch it. I think you have to catch it, okay?
All right.
Here you go.
Wait, no.
That's it,
So,
all right.
I need people taking pictures or something,
You have to sign
No, because yes, exactly. No, but I'm gonna put it in the website. Okay.
Don't even try.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, this side, alright. Alright. Come on.
Here we go again. 3, 2, 1. I start to cry now.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's gonna be better than us now, another step, right? So better than me because I want to graduate, right? Anyways, so we wish you the best in your future, for you and your family. So now, Barbara and Anna, they bought a gift for Kevin, so I want them to please go grab it and then bring it here.
For a lab or another.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Definitely, So they were in charge of buying the gift, but it's from the whole lab, of course. So.
Oh my God, what is that?
He not eating it, I am.
Something not fresh.
Yeah, okay. So, alright, open.
Open it. Yeah.
Yes, a pass.
Something.
Underpants. Oh my
So
God. Like
it's when he
Now it's written.
Kevin, now you buy a house and on one of the doors you're going to put this. If it says Dr. Kevin Cox, don't bother him.
Oh. What?
Now you have to buy a big house.
You have to read the
All
last.
right, I read it. Hold up. Oh man. All right, dear Dr. Kevin Cox, congrats on your well-deserved success. Your fastest walking, loudest laugh, contagious, and kindest reminder in the labs, meltdown all the failures and challenges. Your hard work, persistence, and dedications will lead you a very bright and successful future. Thank you for being a big brother in the lab. All. We are very proud of you and we'll miss you. We look forward to your next big step forward. Gig 'em. The He and Shane Lab.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Guys, thank you.
What's your name, Kevin?
That's a lab coat.
I guess so.
And then Barbara and Anna made it. That's from
Man.
Where is the engraving? Kevin Cox. Right there.
That's right, it's right there,
You should
man.
have write it.
Babe, look at me.
Jeez.
And it feels a 3D printed. 3D printed label.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well,
All right.
now I'm gonna be the only Kevin.
Aren't you happy?
We never have Kevin.
Oh, we never had a Kevin.
We never have Kevin A, right?
Are you Kevin B?
I'm Kevin B and C. You know? All right, so let me give you a big hug. Come on.
All right, come on.
All right, well, thank you, everybody. So, just give him a hug, please. All right? Show him some love.
Not too much though.
Not too much.
Yeah. I'll just say, I'll say something real quick. So I talked like a lot about Lebo and Ping and my wife. So I'll talk about like you guys in the lab for the most part. I know we got like a real diverse lab. We got a bunch of Chinese, Brazilians, Americans. It's just like a good melting pot. And like, I know like sometimes there can be a communication issues in the lab sometimes. But like, I think that's what made this lab culture so great. Like we get to learn about each other's cultures, figure out what we like to do, and find things in common. And like, these last 5.5 years, like, I would have had trade them for the world. Like, I came down my first semester by myself, just with everything stuffed in the car, and you guys kind of just took me in. Like, you've been there from the start. Shao, like, you guys were there when I first got down here. Chin Long, wherever he's.
You already graduated.
Yeah. Like, you guys took me in from the start, and like, I really appreciate it, and I kind of grown. Like, it's like a second family for me, and I really appreciate for everything you guys done. So, thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts, and I look forward to the pre-tours in China, in Brazil, in Puerto Rico, in Nigeria.
Collaboration.
And Korea. And Europe and France. Yeah. And to an outside person, those gifts may seem small or something, but to me, those gifts, they were probably some of the best gifts I ever got. I'm gonna show it to you guys because I worked 5.5 years for this. I'm gonna brag it off as much as I can. So yeah, that's a little thing that they got me. The little, what do you call it? I don't know. It's the stuff that you put on your desk. I don't know where I'm gonna put this yet. And then this bad boy right here. Oh man, I gotta get a chair. I'm using this long chair right now. But look at this bad boy right there. Like I said, it was 3D printed by one of my lab mates. Signed by everybody. And it's just like, man. Like, I know when I had got this, I couldn't stop looking at this for a couple days because this was just like this was a good gift. And today, I'm still trying to figure out where to put it. It's probably gonna go in here somewhere. When I get a bookshelf, I'll probably hang it up somewhere, but yeah, this is hanging up somewhere. I just haven't figured it out yet. And of course, the diploma. Go ahead and open this thing up. This is kind of cool. It's like opening a scroll. Like my bachelor's, like they just put the diploma in a book, which was still nice, but I mean like, all right. What you guys didn't just see was me struggling for like a good minute trying to get this out. But there you go, barrel. Hope you guys can see that. Texas A&M University. My name, Doctor of Philosophy, Plant Pathology. And so yeah, this is definitely going to get framed, of course. And this is going up somewhere in here. I have not figured out what design I want this room to be yet. So that's why everything's still empty at the moment. Like the only thing that's set up right now is like my computer, my microphone, and my setup, and this printer that's on the ground right now. The only thing I know so far is I want a bookshelf and I want plants. You guys can probably figure out why I want plants. If not, then go back to episode 1. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for the vlog series. I mean, my whole point of doing this was to give you guys an inside look at what a grad student has to go through while they're writing their dissertation, trying to balance their lives, trying to wrap up their degree, and yeah, I'm not gonna say that I did it the best way, but I will say I did it the best that I could. Like, I will pat myself down the back for that with my PhD diploma. Thank you. I'll stop. So yeah, for those that kept up with this vlog series, you guys know that on top of my dissertation writing, I was doing my experiments, as well as making my grad student struggle videos, editing these vlog series videos, and raising a family, and all that type of stuff. Like, I'm thankful for that I can do. And the crazy part about it is, like, I know people that are going through stuff or have gone through stuff like more difficult or more treacherous than I have, and they came out on top. So keep in mind, this is just, my story was just kind of like a glimpse of what some of us go through in order to get our PhDs. Like, it's not a walk in the park, and it's not necessarily just one thing that we're focused on. Like, we got other things, we got lives. Well, most of us got lives. Like, I got a life, hopefully. But yeah, we just muscle our way. We just find a way to get through it. And hopefully through these 25 episodes, you guys saw that, or at least enjoy seeing my face for the most part. I want to put, I'm gonna bring this back. You guys probably haven't seen me looking at it like the last couple shots or whatever, but I don't know, whatever. I just like looking at this, so I'm finna find somewhere to put it. But yeah, that's it for this vlog series. Glad I can get this out before the new year, because I was just saying to myself, like, I'm not gonna get this last vlog out until like January or February, you know what I mean? But got it out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, because I got some new content coming. You guys are gonna like some of this content I'm gonna put out. I can't say it yet, but it's gonna come out probably in a couple days. So hit that like button and subscribe. Do it. Oh, I guess I should say what I'm doing now. So right now, next week I'll be starting my postdoc at this plant research institution called the Donald Danforth Plant Science Center, which is in St. Louis, Missouri. So yeah, I moved back home. So yeah, so can't wait to get that going. Taking a nice little break, just kind of chilling, just trying to get my mind just a break from these last 5.5 years. I'm gonna stop talking before this video gets too long. It probably already is too long, knowing me. Peace!